And 3, 2, 1.
You was wearing the same color, you know that?
No, I was saying, guys, first of all, welcome. This is our third episode. I was saying two things before. First, number 3, guys. I'm so proud.
You know how to count till to 3.
Yeah. And then I will say, because, I don't know if you are watching us on YouTube or not. I like this burgundy color on myself. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
you said you are just matching your red wall postcard, blah, blah, blah. I think I look good. I like this color.
But yeah, you look good, but now you don't see the difference between that one and you. It's just like face.
Anyway, Christmas is coming. This weather in London is
Maria
too
Carey
hot.
is almost in freeze.
And it's time. I mean, you can you hear the echo? Like, it's time. I mean, she's already everywhere.
Who? Maria?
Yeah. But you know what? Like, there
Maria.
is
Maria.
the cousin.
Maria.
One of my favorite radio, which is called Capital FM, is the one that organizes all the time, like Jingle Bell Ball and blah blah blah. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
They had a Christmas station since September. So since end of September, you go to Capital FM radio app, and you got the Christmas station where you can listen 24 hours.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but they already have most of the shops.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
They have already the decorations and stuff. Yesterday, I was in one of the shopping center, and literally, it looks beautiful. But I think until Christmas, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be completely done with that because, you have the Christmas decorations, you have trees to buy already.
And have you noticed that Christmas is killing Halloween? I mean, there is no anymore like the
That's the
Halloween
thing.
and then the Christmas. Sometimes
you
you just go. I mean, Primark had already Christmas things since I think end of September, October, and we are already in December. So,
but that's the thing. At least before was the order. You had Halloween, and after Halloween you had that. What was was a bit crazy because it was so early. But now it's just like we're gonna have Easter, and after Easter we're gonna have already Christmas songs. It's gonna be like we're gonna switch from X to Christmas tree. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, who doesn't love Christmas?
Yeah, no. I love Christmas, but it's just a bit too much. They just gives you too much. Well, because then until Christmas, when it comes to that Christmas, you're losing completely that real vibe, that kind of that taste of a Christmas because it's just over it. I have like that. Because,
I can have like 6 months of Christmas. I can keep my Christmas tree for like the whole year. Christmas is like magic.
Christmas tree basically is beautiful, but that's the thing. At least for me, you're losing that magic. That magic because it's just it's not like this is the time. This is that week. This is that day. What you say Christmas when you're celebrating because. It's just over and over for 2 or 3 months, when you listen to the songs, when you have all the decorations. So it comes to Christmas, it's just okay, it's today, okay. It's not that moment where you're waiting for, you don't have that excitement anymore because you already have that for
I get you, but I love it. I love this 5 months of Christmas.
I love it, but I'll prefer
don't forget that
at least, if they would do just in December. And then you'll be like, oh my God, December, everyone will be super excited because everyone will be waiting just for that, everything.
I have a question. You're Polish, right? When Christmas-ish vibes start over there? Of course, later than London.
No. It's not about a Polish or not Polish thing, but basically by the, all the adverts, the marketing thing, people get way too much because actually... That goes everywhere like that, where they trying to sell all the Christmas stuff way too early.
I love it,
and this is the thing. However, the Christmas themselves, at least in Poland, we celebrate much better, for example, than here. I mean, it's really Christmas time. You're really spending, with a family. It feels much more special than here.
Because you're with your families.
Yes, and it's not like here where you have one day. First of all, we started celebrating on the 24th evening when we have a proper
dinner,
dinner,
the classic,
with a family, and you know, we basically start to celebrating. We celebrate 24th, 25th, and 26th. Here on the 26th, right?
Boxing Day.
It's Boxing Day, and everyone is going for shopping. So this is such a ridiculous for me, because instead of celebrate that with your family, with friends, and really, you know, make the Christmas special.
Yes.
You make that as any other
kind of commercial reason to
exactly.
Well, but
it's just losing completely that
the magic
and the
meanings
vibe
behind.
Of
yes, correct.
Because you're just going for a bloody shopping and spending money. I mean,
but that's where all the companies.
I don't care if they really like it in here. That's the way how they spending time with a family. Go for it. I mean, I don't really care about that.
Who has family in London? I don't. You don't.
No. But that's why I appreciate it more
when you went back
when you really go, and the way how you spend it at Christmas
the magic,
instead of like, you know, okay, we're gonna go, I don't know,
the
to
shopping
Westfield,
center,
like okay, well, let's spend like £1,000 for you know, any bullshit, because why not? This is Christmas. I don't know.
Well, but for them it's like the only time that they can make money. All these companies make money in this kind of time.
Yeah, but this is not the time.
Black Friday, Christmas,
you can have any
Boxing
other
Days.
Week like that. They could do sales in the middle of the summer or any other day, and they will still spend the money, because it's not, you know, this is like a just easier way to bring people.
Yeah.
But if it's right way, I don't know.
Well, we can ask our listener what they think
about
about
who cares?
it. Yeah?
They can do whatever they want, you know.
Well, yeah. And after all this, like, big intro about Mariah, Christmas, and shopping, we can actually start talking about the topic of the day. What do you think about it?
I don't know. Tell me.
Which is, so today, just because we are on our 30, and we want to make like a...
Are we getting old?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. We're going to be like zombies.
We just want to like be sure that we're going to share some ideas of how the world have changed. So the topic of the day is like, we are living in the future. It's not question mark. We are actually, but we didn't notice that.
So actually our intro was quite connected to that, because that's also like, you know, I don't think so back in time that was the way how people been spending money, going to the shopping center. Now these days they do that, you know.
But I do remember when I was a kid, like see
of
on the kind of television, people waiting on the Boxing Day, this long queue of people just to get this extra sale stuff when I was a kid. So it's something that from American TV, I think. So something that has been like for years and years.
Probably.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna give you, or we're gonna comment or share some idea about the top 10 inventions of the last 20 years. So I don't know if there is like a specific orders. I'm just gonna just say poof, and let's see what they think and we think about it. Should we go just random? Let's see how it goes. Okay, what you think is the best invention that was made in the last 20-30 years? I have already one in mind.
What was the best in 20 years?
Something that makes you think, oh wow, we are in the future now. I mean, that's the easy one. Come on.
I mean, obviously, like internet themselves was a massive thing, right? Is. But I wouldn't say it was the best. You know, best.
But something that makes you think, wow, we are living in the future. Okay, so you just mentioned internet. It's okay, so internet is like get you everything.
Yeah, like all the technology.
Everything
like
is connected. Yes. Something that we didn't have 20 years ago, 30, 35.
I don't know. I was 35 years ago.
You weren't there. You are just a kid.
I was not even planned properly.
Okay, so let's start. Let's start the top 10 with this. Headphones, wireless. I mean, I was a kid.
Wireless headphones.
Yes. When I was a kid, I remember being like a music lover. And then we time that I had like a Walkman. I don't know. Do you know what Walkman
oh my God,
is?
Yes, and I even have that too.
No way.
No Walkman, but you know, guys,
the
cassette.
The tape cassette.
Yes. Oh my God, I love that. I still have somewhere back home.
Which is now is something that is like a thing now.
When I said to I showed to my nephew, and he was like, "What the hell is that?" Like, you know, they'd be like, "I don't have a clue." But this is for me. Like music, like, you know, how remember the way how you've been listening to
that's
music.
How it started. And do you remember when like the tape was coming off from the cassette, you were like putting the pencil or the pen and you were like twisted it? So
that was sometimes annoying or frustrating when it was actually like broken or something.
Yeah.
Yes. I have actually about that the cassette. I think I was, Smurfs, right?
Okay.
I have literally they used to have albums,
I don't know where you're gonna go now.
No, nothing, no. They had albums like of typical of the popular musics
For kids.
that time, that 15, 20
Yeah.
years ago, more 20 actually. They did like a Smurfs versions of it. The Smurfs been singing like those popular songs. So they did actually, I think, like 12 albums, like those cassettes, like with all different musics, songs. I think I have all of them. I was literally obsessed about to listen like as a kid.
Oh.
Yes, but I was like, I don't know, I guess like 4 or 5, something like that.
Well, yeah.
But I think I still have up there. So yeah, it's yeah.
No, don't cry
nice.
now, please.
Oh my god. I think I need to bring and try to listen them again.
Yeah, just to discover your
I'm
your
gonna
inner,
feel,
discover your
young
inner,
again.
yeah. Kids.
Yeah, no, that
no.
would be lovely. Yeah.
So yes, the reason why we're starting with that one, because I do remember wasting time, minutes, hours, day by day to try to fix the wire to put my music on, because every time that you were put like in your pocket or whatever, that was always making a mess. So this kind of wireless now, the headphones that we have, that's so great. You can
it's easy because you remember when the cables after some time they gets loose, the
Yes,
connection,
yes,
and then
and
you
you
need
had to
to
like move it.
tape it sometimes, like trying to make it work because
Yes.
obviously it wasn't like
see?
okay, let's just go and buy online another one,
Yeah.
right? So obviously you've been really careful to not
Just
lose
at the
that.
beginning, just the first like 2-3 weeks, and then so that proves you that we are in the future now. Because we don't have any more this kind of issue, even though we are no wireless today.
I know,
doesn't
but that
matter.
was of some point. I know that is easy and is better because the sound is better. All this like technology obviously goes farther and proof. But that was something like nice about that old stuff. You
About
don't
like
think so?
no, I don't
Like,
remember just
I
wasting
mean,
my time trying to find a way to.
I know, but it was just like I don't know.
It was like a little Sudoku of the back in the day, like how to fix it.
Yeah, but that was I don't know. That was something special was in that time. What I think the next generation after us, like because I don't know if you.
We were stressed, by the way, because of it. I was stressed.
No, I wasn't. I
Because
was
as I said,
stressed
I was
only when I broke something completely, and I needed to say to my parents that doesn't work anymore, and that no, that they will have to buy
Back then,
another
yeah.
one. So that time, yes, I was stressed. But otherwise, no, I had just fun. But by the way, do you know our generation have you have the millennials, right? They have the
Gen Z,
Z, right? I don't really know which one is which one. Like what timing is like in each.
I think that one started in the 1995-ish.
Yes, and you know that we are between them. Actually, they call that as well like the what's your.
I'm not prepared to that.
No, but what's your how old are you? But
I'm from 88.
Oh, it's fucking old. Okay.
I know.
So
I know.
No, you don't
No, like all the kids that like switching off the.
Yeah. He's
No,
like,
you're
the
too
grand.
good.
We're not gonna watch the grand.
No, you're not gonna come here anymore now. Yeah.
Remember.
Anyway,
Yes. Yeah.
number 9, GPS. No, silent. It's like to connect like what GPS is.
It's like error.
I do
No
remember.
signal.
I do remember when I was a kid. Like my mom was like opening like the classic maps of the city. She was like helping my dad while he was driving.
You said.
Of the city, when you go to any city, I don't know. I'm Italian, so when you go like for Rome, Milan, Venice, and you don't know where to go, you have like actual
The paper map.
The paper map.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't exist anymore. Who does that? Now you got the GPS.
My dad is doing that. Believe
Still.
or not.
No way.
Believe or not, he's still is that vintage that he prefer to use the paper map, and he much better like read the map than using the phone. Even like, you know, he knows how to how that works basically. But if he had a choice, like, you know, to go between the mobile map and the paper,
he'll go
always
for the
gonna
paper.
go to the paper, and he always gonna know exactly how to go. It's crazy.
Well, it's kind of
Like from one place to another, like from one part of Poland to another.
they call it
He gonna
muscle
literally
brain.
check the paper map, and he like, okay, I need to go. This is the time. Okay, done. I'm going. It's
Yes,
crazy.
but we should give some credit to the GPS.
But that's also
because it's telling you where actually you are at that specific time, that specific moment. So it's telling you where you are, which is the map was not gonna telling you, because you have to always follow some lines. You know where you are all the time.
At some point, because, you know, gives you like now, you know, gives you like where is the traffic, if there is all this stuff. So saving money, what that paper map doesn't gonna tell you, obviously. But yeah, it's just different. I mean, it's crazy.
We are just in the future, guys.
Yes, it's crazy.
Okay, so number 8, we are gonna just spend 1 minute because we were talking about social media on the first episode, right? So, but social media is a thing. I mean, now we just meet our friends. Oh, you know that 2024, 56% of couples meet thanks to social media and a dating app. 56.
Wow.
It's a thing. But anyway, we were talking about social media before, so we don't need to keep doing it, because otherwise we'll be only social media red wall podcast.
That's basically what we do right now as well. So
yeah. Number 7, streaming. So I do remember, as I was saying before, music lover, going to the shop, couldn't afford to buy the whole album, so I would buy just the single. So you would buy just a CD with just one song, and you would just listen to the song over and over again. Now, thanks to your phone, so thanks to any like streaming, like for instance Spotify, iTunes, wherever they are, you can just download all these songs and you have the full catalog on your phone. This is not the future. What do you think about it?
So just before that, I'm gonna tell you that I'm also in another level of that, because like just between you and me, when you were actually, you know, that obviously everyone was making copies of the CDs and cassettes, right? So
no,
like,
I haven't. No, I was always going legal even when I was a kid.
Oh, please.
Because you know what, when I was like a big fan of the artist, I wanted to have like the actual like real album and the real single, because you know it's even a way to support
but that
the album.
was cost a lot, and
of
you
course,
as a kid, like how you could go.
That's why
to
you
the
couldn't
shop
buy
and
many, but you could buy just one or two. You know what I was doing it, because we were talking about like the music and the cassette one. When you were putting like on the radio, you could like record the song from the radio, but every time there was like a speaker talking on the song at the beginning or the end. So every time that you were listening to, you were with the speaker talking about something. I was like, oh, why are you talking? Shut up, man. So that's how I was recording.
But that's how you. I don't know if you know the old radios, the big ones, but you could put, for example, 2 cassettes.
Yeah.
Right. And you could copy
yes,
from one
correct,
corner,
yeah.
right? Because you had like one.
Yes, I used to have that. Yeah.
The original one.
And now,
and then how
if you think about not only music, I'm gonna open a big door now. Do you remember Blockbuster?
No.
Where people were going to actually rent the cassette and watch the movie home. So there was this big company where you were able to go there, pick any movie.
Yeah, but that was how was that called? That was in Italy.
No, Blockbuster was like worldwide.
Okay, I don't know how was.
But now you don't need to even leave your place.
No, oh my god, I love that places.
What
places?
I
really love that places.
Where you were able
go
to rent
the, like a shop and rent that the movies. Oh my god, seriously, I just love that.
You old. You call me old, but you are.
No, I'm absolutely like a vintage. About my soul is literally like completely vintage. But I love that. Like going, I remember I used to go and also rented a movie. But that was also amazing that you went to the place full of cassette and like you've been searching for the one what you wanted to watch. And like, you know, sometimes you had, for example, like, I don't know, you had like, I don't some amount of money, and you saw there was a new movie, what was literally just like, you know, the top, and you wanted to watch
new
either
release.
there was a queue, so it was at least what you needed to wait for like a couple of days for that, or was basically more expensive as well. So
because
so
the
shit,
new one, they were
I
expensive compared to the others. Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god, I love that. I really miss that. That was amazing. Now the thing is now maybe it's easier, but it's just too simple. It doesn't cost you anything, like, you know, any effort. Is you are not appreciative of that the things,
because now you got too many options. Too easy.
You have too many options. It's too easy. It's just like, okay, you know, Netflix. Okay, if not, then this and that. Like, you know, you're just choosing between thousands, and
but I like the fact
it's easy, and it's, you know, it's just boring.
No,
you know?
I like the fact to see myself like in winter time on my couch trying to swipe the best movie, because you got a lot of titles, because the catalog is like amazing. It's the same thing, but you just stay home.
Yes, I know, but like, you know, you don't, that's the thing, you completely lose that kind of excitement of like, oh my god, you know, let's go and pick that, you know, one movie or something. I don't know. It's difficult for me, because I hope someone really understands my point. If someone really know what I'm talking about, just like
I do.
Click or something. I don't know, like on like whatever. I don't
no,
really care.
You sound really
do something.
cute
Do
right
some
now.
mark that is just not me. Unless I'm gonna be just like all these weirdos, just the one who is like thinking this way. But I think I don't care. You know, like
number 6. Online banking and contactless payment.
This is dangerous, though.
No, this is the actual future. Like, guys, let me tell you something. I don't have a wallet. I don't use a wallet. I don't have coins with me at all. This is bad? Is it?
No, it's not bad, but this is another thing. It's easy, right? It's super simple. It's super easy because you don't need to carry that and stuff. But in the same time, it's really dangerous, because you don't really, it's more difficult to control how much you're spending, because you just like tap 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 tap. You don't even need to put the pin anymore, like, you know. Think about it. During the day, if you have I don't know, the shopping day, how many times you just tap? And on the end of that shopping, do you really know up to the, like, you know, a pound, how much did you spend every time?
Check. You know what? Maybe we should make an episode about like spending money next time.
But like, okay, well, that's gonna be even crazy. But like, you know, the thing is, like, you know, sometimes you're just tapping because I don't know, you're in a rush.
It's really easy,
You don't have that, you know, physical money where you really notice that you know how much you're spending. That's the one thing.
Well, I'm monitoring my money.
I think it's also the way how they can control that thing, like, you know, all the expenses. But this
I don't want to go there now. Yeah,
this is too.
But this is another thing that makes you think, oh wow, I mean, in the last 25-30 years, this is the future. I mean, you don't have money with you. You just have your, like, you can pay with your
look
watch
one thing
now.
Yes, I know, this is a cool thing, but
and
imagine if one day someone gonna hack the bank account, right? Like the real bank, what you have the account. You don't gonna have access to that money. Doesn't matter how much you have. Like, boom.
Okay, let's try to appreciate the good things right now.
I know, but like, I'm just saying, like, you know, if we go into that, like, you know, is a future is a good, but in the same time is a bad thing. You know, that's not every time. I mean, let's try to keep positive, obviously. But we need to be realistic as well. You know, it's not everything is like that beautiful and colorful.
It is, I know. But I had to tell you something.
Tell me.
Time's up. We need to close this episode right now. So guys, the top 5 still to come. So
Part 2.
The Part 2 will come soon. So thank you for today. It was really inspiring. So if you have some money idea, just let us know. And see you soon with the top 5.
Bye.
Bye.